Jennifer Aniston, Demi Moore, and Alicia Keys. Now, Jennifer, I have to say there's a picture that has popped up recently of you and Chastity Bono back in high school, I think it is. We have that picture. This is before Chastity became...
That's the big
This is before Chastity became Chaz. So when you look at this,
always Chaz.
She was always Chaz.
And you can date him now. He's a guy. She could have dated him then. No,
what do you think when you look at that picture? Your hair, girl.
My hair.
You look like rockers, both of you.
There's so much happening that's wrong with that picture. That's before both of us changed.
And now, you know, it's so funny because Chaz is on Dancing with the Stars. David Arquette, your pal David Arquette is on Dancing with the Stars. Have you watched it at all? Have you seen them?
I honestly,
they're both
have
fabulous.
Not. Great. I'm so proud of all of them.
You know, last time you were here, Jennifer, you did not have a tattoo that I understand you have acquired since then. Where is it?
It's on my foot.
Let's see it.
Oh, well, you can't. I have to take boots off.
What is it on?
There. It says Norman.
Norman?
Norman, my dog.
Oh, you always love your dog, so that's
Norman
good.
Dude passed away about 3 months ago, and he was on your show, if you remember.
Yes.
He ate a cake. That was up for your next segment. Apparently, he found a whole pastry section and ate it. He always did that.
I have to ask you this question, Alicia, because I don't know whether the folks know, but it's really great news to me. I heard you're you're thinking about getting onto Broadway. Is that true?
Oh, yes, it's official. It is happening. Yes, I am producing my first Broadway play. It's called Stick Fly. It starts previews November 18th. Ruben Santiago Hudson is in it. Mekhi Phifer is in it. There are so many incredible artists that are in it. It's an unbelievable story about a beautiful black family in Martha's Vineyard, and it has so many once again, just like this project, the human experience and the way that it takes you into how we are as individuals and how how we relate to our families and how our secrets and things come out that you never even knew. And it's funny, and it is so well written. Lydia Diamond, Kenny Leon's directing. It's a very powerful time on Broadway right now, and I'm honored to be a part of it. So
welcome.
Alicia, you were with us, you co-hosted with us, but a lot of stuff has taken place since the time that we've seen you last. You had a baby. You had a baby, Egypt. You got married. Now, you got married to the producer, Swiss Beats. Look at you guys. And Swiss said that this marriage is blessed. Now, I know marriage is special. What makes it special, girl?
You know what's so beautiful is just like when you are able to be with somebody that you each walk within a light, and the light just makes each other brighter.
And then with Egypt, I saw Egypt backstage. He was asleep, so we were whispering. He's so gorgeous. You named him Egypt because you were in Egypt and you had was it a breakthrough?
Yeah, it was. It was a very important time in my life, and I took a very powerful trip to Egypt, and I really was able to experience so much history there, and it moved me so much. It showed me kind of the power that we have within us, how unstoppable we are, what we can build, what we can achieve, how there's no limit to what we can dream. And it affected me so deeply that when we were choosing a name, you know, my husband said, Egypt. What an important time that was in your life. What about Egypt? No matter if it's a boy or a girl, Egypt. And so now we have a beautiful boy named Egypt.
Congratulations.
It's very relevant right now.
Demi,
before the Arab Spring, yes.
I have to go to Demi. We were talking about, it was one of our hot topics. We were talking about 2.5 Men. We love Ashton on 2.5 Men. Within the first 30 seconds, he took his shirt off. I was a fan right there. How is he liking?
I think he's having a great time. Really, yeah, I think he's having a great time. The first episode, you know, for the audience watching it, they had...
they got double the ratings. Like the highest.
And I think the people who got to be there got even double the view because he was completely... complete for them.
He went commando.
Well, they had a privacy piece, but the privacy piece was... a viewing piece.
And then before we go, you are coming out in a new movie. You're starring in a new movie called Margin Call.
Margin Call.
Can you tell us about that?
It's basically dealing within the, the world of finance, kind of the inside right before the crash, kind of the 24 hours that led to it. And
so it's a horror film.
Yeah, well, I think it was a horror for them, but it kind of gets into the perspective of what's the humanity and the lack of humanity as it was dealing with the, potential effects of so many people.
Right.
And so it's definitely, I think, one of probably the most honest explorations. And, as that world is, though, the woman is the kind of the lowest player in the group, which is not surprising. But maybe they wouldn't have had such a crash if she was not in such a low position.
Ladies, more reasonable. We have to say thank you so much for coming by. We so enjoy this, and even on a bigger scale, thank you for bringing more awareness to breast cancer. Our thanks to Jennifer Aniston, Demi Moore, Get an Exam, and Alicia Keys. 5 debuts on Lifetime this Monday night. Check your local listings for times. We will be right back. Get an Exam.